All right, good morning everybody. It is currently 8:30. Arabella starts her first therapy, which is OT, on Mondays. Normally it's on Tuesday and Wednesdays, but we had to make it work this week because it's a really busy week. But today is Monday after Easter. Currently I just got Arabella's ready. Excuse my bed, I had not made it up yet, but this is baby girl. My morning, I wake up around 7 o'clock, get myself ready, get Arabella ready, depending on, check my schedule, see what therapies I have, because my week always changes. But I'm about to go ahead and run downstairs because we're about to start therapy, and I'll go ahead and show you Arabella's OT therapist. Okay, I'll be back. Hey guys, so I think the OT therapist is late right now, but underneath my stairs, I kind of made this little setup. So normally what I do in the morning is I push this over like that. These are like all of the toys that they use to do therapy with Arabella, and then I like start opening up the mats, and one mat is for Arabella and one mat is for Kinsley. As you can see, you will know which one is what because of the colors. And then she has like her pillows that she used through therapy. I need to blow this up a little bit more. And then normally I will turn Arabella's light on, so it kind of has this little glow up thing. And then we have an exercise pillow. I said exercise pillow, exercise ball, and they use this too in therapy. And then over here in this section is for Kinsley's therapist. We have all of his stuff that he used, but this is kind of like the whole setup. And then we also, people who knows that does therapy, I also have a swing to do OT therapy as well. This is Arabella's OT therapist. She's been with Arabella for about 2 months now. So what do you focus on with Arabella?
So with Arabella, we're working on playing with toys at midline, being able to kind of hand them back and forth, some visual tracking and interest in toys, and then just some developmental positioning as far as like building strength and awareness through her upper extremities, and being able to just build some core strength to help her with play and her vision.
Sounds good. Perfect. What does this do, Mary?
Same thing, like some vestibular input, just like changing her position in space. Swinging, it can kind of help to wake you up some, but then if you swing a lot, it can sort of
overstimulate.
Overstimulate and then start to decrease your arousal level just because it makes you kind of sleepy. So it's just kind of like finding the in-between. It's good like for like working on balance and just shifting positions. And then also it's just a good way to like get kids into different positions. Or like if we put her on her belly like a weight bearing positions.
And you're putting pressure on her arms to help her to sit up a little bit better.
Yeah, just so that she has her head up and she can see. And I'm just kind of blocking her elbows so that she doesn't like push them forward or out to the side or get them kind of like stuck under her body.
Hey guys, so we are on the second therapy. Arabella just woke up from her nap. It is 10:44 a.m. and we're gonna be doing, she is our speech and our feeding therapist. So I will introduce you to her. This is Linda. She is the speech and feeding therapist. She comes twice a week in their 30-minute session. You can talk about like a little bit of what you do.
Working on getting her to request more. So kind of stopping an activity and having her use a sign or like hit a button or anything just to kind of ask for more of something. For feeding, we're pretty much working on getting her to move food to the sides of her mouth so that she can kind of chew it well.
Good job talking. You're already talking with the speech therapist. Good job. So guys, if you haven't done speech therapy before, what she's trying to do is get Arabella to do more. Yeah, we're trying to work on her doing like sign language where you kind of like do more like this. So that way when Arabella is wanting something more, we can know that she's wanting more. So that's what Linda is doing right now.
Like, hold her elbows like this and then she kind of will say more. There you go. So she's kind of bringing her hands together and making a fist, so she's kind of approximating that sign.
Perfect, Arabella. Good job, mommy.
Think, should we get off? No, you're shaking your head no. You want to stay on. And it's good to kind of use many different ways of communicating. So like verbal speech, sign language, you know, like anything, just to kind of have like a lot of different modalities.
Okay. C, Arabella, can you say C?
C makes the sound.
It is 12:44 p.m. We are at Arabella's school. I'm not going to show you the school just for security reasons, but Arabella is going to be getting signed up for school now that she's about to be 3. It's called like the Child Find program. It's like early childhood intervention is what it is. So we finally got the interview, so we're going to go through the interview process, and then once we are done, then I will like update you guys, but just letting you know how my day is, and I will get back with you guys. Bye. Alright guys, I look a mess. I just finished up registration. It's more like the eval. If anybody knows that, like when you have your kids behind on development, that you can do child find with your kids early, like they can go to school early. So I just finished that up. Now I am rushing to get back home because we have OT therapy at 2:30, and currently it is 2:06. No, it's 2:07 actually. And according to the GPS, it says I'll be back home at 2:24. So I'll be like getting there right like at that time. Arabella is like sleepy, baby. She tired, but I didn't really want to feed her because her feeding time is at 2 o'clock. But OT, I just waited because OT is going to be really focusing on eating like with her, and OT really focus on sensory stuff, but this particular OT therapist really is focusing on like her holding the bottle and stuff like that. You'll be able to meet her. Her name is Debbie, and I will introduce you guys to her and get a feel of what I do for the week, because that's why I really haven't been like posting a lot of videos, guys, because it's been hectic for me. I have to deal with 2 OT therapists, 2 PTs, 2 speech and feedings, eye therapy, not even including all of her doctor's appointment, and Kingsley does speech twice a week, and he's starting OT and trying to sign him up for ABA therapy, guys. I haven't been able to post videos every week. Sorry guys, that's the reason why I wanted to make a video on what I do every week. That way you guys can kind of like really understand like what I do, because it's a lot, guys. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'll let you know when I get home. Bye. Alright guys, so I am obviously going crazy because I left my calendar here and I was overthinking it. Typically I have OT on Mondays from a different lady, Debbie, but I got confused because schedule got changed. So I'll be seeing Debbie tomorrow, and oh my gosh, I feel like I have gained so much weight. What is going on with me? And I wanted to let you guys know that it's Kingsley that has an appointment at 3:30. So I drove home fast for no reason. 2:31. I'm gonna go ahead and feed Arabella and then let her go take a nap because she's really tired. And Kingsley should be getting home at 3:10, so he should be getting home pretty soon. So I'm going to wait for Kingsley, and then his therapy will start, and I will introduce you to Kingsley's speech therapist. I'll be back. Bye.
I'm Leslie. I am Kingsley's speech language pathologist. I've been working with him for 9 months now, 9 or 10 months. So we're working on 2-word utterances. He's really good at the point of 1 word, so we're just working on combining 2 words, and also following some multi-step commands.
Perfect. She sees Kingsley 2 times a week.
Yes.
And they're 30-minute sessions. Just letting you guys know, so Leslie has an app on her tablet, and the reason why I'm letting you guys know is for like the moms who have autistic kids. Leslie has this app where Kingsley can communicate. Okay guys, so this here is the app that Leslie uses. Kingsley, stop baby. This is the app that they have, guys, and it has Kingsley's name on there, and when Kingsley wants something he can just hit car or go and stop. It's a free app. What was the name of this app again?
It's called Chatterboards.
chatter boards, and this is a good way to communicate with your kids if you guys have an iPad, just letting you guys know. So this is typically how Kingsley acts when he's out of school. We try to calm him down by distracting him with different toys.
This is also something called AAC, so it gives him an opportunity to work on combining words with the structure. And there's a lot of compelling research and evidence that shows that a child who has access to a device, especially one that gives feedback like that, can actually increase verbal output. So the way that he speaks out loud can do that as well. And today, you know, he's going to have some days where he's a little bit more calm. But with the introduction of this, he's able to advocate more. And so we see fewer behaviors typically and more communication through words. Oh, you want this one? I think you want, look.
Chicken, dance.
You want the chicken to dance? Go. Here we go. Okay, we'll put it on top. Ready?
Go.
And dance. Puppy will dance.
Stop. Keep.
Stop. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's the keys. Let's open.
Car.
Okay guys, so we're done with therapy session. I don't know why Kings was acting that way. Do you want to just look at yourself? No, he's dancing. I just think what it is with Kingsley, he doesn't like to be told what to do. I feel like anytime you're trying to give him instructions and trying to assist him and showing him how to do something, he just doesn't like it.
Right, that I agree. Sometimes like if we ease into it and make it really like fun and naturally motivating for him, he's all in. But yeah, if you try to go into it thinking like with a specific plan, thinking you're going to get him to do something, it can, you know, backfire for sure.
Now we're done with therapy for right now. That was my last session. Oh, okay, that's fine here. Okay, that was my last session. I'm just going to feed him. Arabella's taking a nap right now. Feed her, get them to take their bath and get ready for school tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow in our next session. I'm not going to make this video long, so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So it is currently 9 o'clock exactly. This is the time that Arabella takes her medicine. I have her on a couch. She should be starting therapy right now. I guess the therapist is late, but today is going to be the speech therapist. She does speech and feeding. Today we're going to really work on her feeding today, because I know that the last time yesterday I'm saying the last time like it was a long time ago. Yesterday we had to focus on her speech because Arabella had already ate before therapy. Getting the whole setup together, that's normally what I do in the morning. I wake up, I did take Arabella a bath because I didn't take her one last night, so we took one this morning, and then just normally get the whole setup underneath. Hello. So anyway, I am making a phone call right now to my kid's doctor. That's normally what I do in the morning. I wake up, make phone calls, make sure everything is taken care of for the kids, because the doctors don't do what they're supposed to do as far as sending out the referrals. So I'm in the process of trying to get Kingsley a development doctor. I was able to get one for Arabella. When I went to their development doctor, they were able to squeeze in Kingsley, but the problem is that they need the referral paperwork, and yet this doctor office have yet to send out this paperwork, which is very frustrating, guys. My son is 5 years old, and as you know, it's really hard to get a development doctor because they believe that the kids should be like from 0 to like 4 years old as far as like getting a development doctor. It's kind of hard to squeeze yourself in to get a development doctor after you pass 5 years old, and he was supposed to have gotten one when he was diagnosed with autism. However, This doctor office did not do what they're supposed to do, same as Kingsley was supposed to have OT therapy when he was diagnosed with autism, but he never got it. I didn't find out about it until like a couple months ago, and I finally got him signed up for it. It's been a rocky start, so that's how my week goes. I just call, go through my schedule, talk to the therapist about the schedule. That's pretty much like what I do as a stay-at-home mom, and honestly it's really like I said, it's like a full-time job. This is Linda. You guys already saw her yesterday on Monday. Linda's back again. She's gonna focus this time more on her feeding, and we have a couple of items here that we're going to try. She also has her swallow study tomorrow, so I gotta make sure I take all of this in her bag and have that ready for tomorrow too.
Finish your bottle first.
Yeah, her bottle has medicine in it, so it's not the full bottle.
Try a cookie. Here's a little piece of cookie. I'm gonna put it on this side. You ready? There you go. I like how you're crunching.
Alrighty guys, so it is currently 9:58. We just finished up the first therapy at 10 o'clock, which is in 2 minutes. The next therapy would be here. The next therapist will be here, which is our PT therapist. Her sessions are an hour long, and she comes to see Arabella once a week. So she'll be doing some exercise, and I will go ahead and introduce you to her, and she'll talk to you guys a little bit of what she does and everything like that. So stay tuned, and I'll be back.
I'm Kelsey, and I am Arabella's physical therapist. I've been seeing her for 4 months now, and our goals are sitting independently, and we're working on kneeling as well, because we want her to be able to stand all by herself one day. So that will help get her stronger for that.
Perfect. And Kelsey comes once a week, and her sessions are an hour long.
Arabella is very strong in her arms, but sometimes she decides that she's over it, and so her arm will just kind of buckle and she'll fall forward. And I want her to be able to stay up on her arms longer to help with her shoulder strength, and then also just with getting her into independent sitting for longer. So what these do is these keep her elbows in extension so that they won't buckle. Look at you. Are you ready to do some sitting? Are you ready for sitting today? There you go.
Good job, Arabella.
Even with her being a wiggle worm today, just the fact that she's holding her middle area, which is what we call her trunk, she's holding it herself up so much better than even just like a month or two ago, because we had to use this to help stabilize her trunk a lot more.
And explain what that is.
So this is the brace that goes here. So what this did is this gave her compression and kind of held her up, and now she has enough strength in these muscles right here to hold herself up.
Perfect.
So she used to just fold over if we put her up without having the brace on. Good job, Arabella. Look at you, you're so tall. So I'm just holding behind her knees so that she doesn't extend her legs and fall forward. And she's doing a great job of pushing through her arms when she wants to, so that she can hold her head up. There you go. While we're taking a break, I'm just gonna have her go forward with her body just to do a little lower back stretch. So we'll push forward, we'll push forward, stretch. Oh, there we go. Stretch out that lower back. Yeah, there we go.
Hi, my name is Erica Garcia. I'm a teacher of students with visual impairments and also an assistive technology specialist. Arabella has some goals that we're working on. Mostly, we're working on visual fixations. We're hoping that with enough stimulation, she'll be able to use some residual vision. Arabella has cortical visual impairment. A lot of people know that as CVI. And one of the characteristics of CVI is the fluctuation. So Arabella may have a certain part of the day where she has more visual functioning than other parts of the day. So all of that we're trying to figure out. When I first met Arabella, we tried to do some morning sessions and some afternoon sessions to determine if mornings or afternoons were better. We didn't really notice a difference, so I see her in the afternoons. Right now what I'm doing with this little light up toy in a darkened environment is kind of set up environmental control so that she is able to use the visual processing to give some visual attention. So we always like to move slowly with toys. Ideally, it should be quiet that I'm explaining. So just again, moving very slowly to give her some time.
Hey guys, so I really didn't get a chance to record before the next therapist came because it kind of was more of a rush for the next therapy. I kind of took a nap with Arabella because I was really tired, and time I knew it, my alarm went out for 2 o'clock. Get ready, therapist is coming, let me know that she's getting observed. So it was 2 ladies that came today for Arabella's eye therapy, and you got to meet her, which is Erica. I have another therapist in the next 10 minutes. She's already outside. That one is her OT therapy, Debbie. So you guys should be able to meet her as well, and she is the OT therapist that she sees twice a week for 45-minute sessions, and she also sees Kingsley as well. So you will be able to see Kingsley with Debbie as well after that session. And then I think that is it for therapy today, and then we will need to leave and go to my brother's house to get my hair longer. So that is pretty much gonna be my whole day today, guys. I see you, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment if you have any questions. Bye guys.
Hi, I'm Deborah Eckert. I'm an occupational therapist with Kids Care Home Health. Arabella and I are working on her being able to hold her bottle to feed herself, to be able to hold an object at midline with both hands, to be able to tolerate a 45-minute session without fatigue. Right now she's needing to take a rest probably about 4 times. Working on mom and dad and grandma with a home program. And then the short-term goals are just those broken down. She's already met the goal to be able to feed herself 2 ounces of liquid with mod assist. Okay, shoes off. Yeah, we gotta have shoes off on the mat. No, you're not gonna help me because you don't want them off.
She's doing Kingsley's therapy, and what are you focused with Kingsley doing?
Oh.
What is Kingsley goals?
Kingsley's goal is to be able to participate in adult-led activities and keep his focus and use his fingers better and put clothes on. Are you going to put them back on? K, E. Oh, you got 3 of the 4-letter words last time at the end. And he's pretty good.
Good job, Kingsley.
Oh. You've got all the colors showing. Green, yellow, red.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday at 8:19. Pretty much did not record when I first woke up, just because I was busy and trying to get everything ready for today. So I kind of woke up late. I got baby girl ready. She's in the back here. I am headed there now, and I will keep you guys updated on what they say. So it's a swallow study. A swallow study, if you guys don't know, it just keeps up with like your mouth and making sure if she's able to chew on her food and see like her progress and stuff. And since she's going to be starting school, she was needing to get another swallow study done anyway. She also has to get her blood drawn too, because they keep up with her citric acid levels. So we're going to be doing that, and I think that is about it, guys. I don't want to be doing too much talking because I'm driving, so I will talk with you guys later once I get there. So we are currently at the hospital right now, taking her swallow study pretty soon. We're just waiting for them to call back. I have certain foods in there for her to eat. Speech therapist is here right now to observe to see how she's doing as far as eating. She is pretty hungry at this moment right now, but we can't really feed her because we need her to have an appetite for the swallow study so she'll be able to eat. So if I can, I try to get some footage of it inside. If there's not, like, if it's not allowed, then I won't be able to record it. Just finished. We're just waiting for the meeting now. And yep, this is the zone. I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know a little bit more. I was not able to record it because they said I couldn't, so alright, bye guys. Okay, so Arabella just got her blood drawn. They tried to get a needle in there, but it didn't work because her veins do be moving. So they got it in her little arm. Poor baby. We're still at the hospital. Arabella, we're just waiting to make sure that the blood is good, and then when they say it's good, we can go ahead and head out. So alright guys, well, I will update you when I get in the car. Alright guys, so I have been at home for a while now. It is currently 5:07 p.m. in the afternoon. When I did get home, I had like a huge headache. I was very tired. We had therapy, OT therapies, which you already guys met her already. I'm going to go ahead and start editing the video for Atlanta trip. Guys, just stay tuned and I will see you guys tomorrow. Just because I'm really tired and I don't want to record today. I'm not in the mood, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I haven't done any really recording today, but this morning I pretty much woke up, did my first doctor's appointment on the line, and then I had a second one, but I ended up canceling because I didn't have anyone to watch Arabella. So I end up going to shop to go find some clothes because we are going on a cruise ship. And I know you're probably thinking like, gosh, you've been going on a lot of vacations. But yeah, I'm going on a cruise ship. I couldn't pass up this deal. It was like a deal where it was like 2 people for $500 on a cruise in Orlando. And I decided to just go ahead and go. And I got my mom to watch the kids. So I'm kind of like packing up for that trip. But I am going to go ahead and do some vlogging today as far as showing you guys the kids therapy, but that is about it, guys. So this is Heidi. Heidi has been with Arabella since she has been I believe one. So Heidi's been there like from the beginning when Arabella first started her therapies. Heidi is from Brighton Center and she is with ECI. And Heidi, you can go ahead and explain your title, what you do, and what your goals are for Arabella.
I'm Arabella's speech pathologist, so we've been working on 2 areas, kind of like her feeding, so feeding, drinking, kind of being able to drink from a straw, kind of chewing food and moving food around in her mouth, kind of progressing her diet from going like purees to maybe table foods. I also do language, and there's 2 parts in the language that we're working on. It's kind of expressive, getting Arabella to make more sounds and communicate with us. And then also we're working on goals for her to show us that she understands words, maybe starting to follow directions that she can do within her motor capabilities right now.
So she's bouncing Arabella, right?
Yes, I'm kind of bouncing her, or kind of going back and forth, and we're singing Row Row Your Boat. And then we're doing the sign for please because it's kind of hard for her to sign, me to help her sign more when I'm
you're talking. Yeah, good job. You trying to tell us what you're doing?
You do row row?